Oh, there's a bee buzzing around me. Okay, anyways. Look, guys. It's my first sprouts. It's so small. This is from this marigold. I just would like pull up the seeds. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I am pleased to inform you all that I have spent much too much time and much too much money at my local nursery. And I have enough herbs and lettuce to fill 2 planter boxes. So right now I'm gonna do some research, make sure I know what goes together and how far they need to be apart in like sun information. And then we shall plant them. Butter lettuce and romaine. We have 2 planter boxes. These are, oh yeah, these are the same size. Okay, great. 1 for the herbs and 1 for the lettuce. There's 6, like, what are they called? 6 individual plants of lettuce. Gosh, I don't know any of the technical terms. Apparently, these need to be spaced about 6 inches apart. So theoretically, for a planter box this size, I should only really plant 2. This planter box previously held herbs in it. I think I had rosemary, cilantro, and thyme, all of which died. And I'm a little nervous about using this dirt because it's kind of just been sitting out. Truthfully, I don't know what to do with it. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is not worry about that one and do the new planter box first. Let's see, looking at this, Butter Crunch non-GMO. It's so tiny, but apparently there should only be 1 butter lettuce and 1 romaine. I'm just using Miracle Grow potting mix. Oh shoot. I see. You happy being outside, bud? He's so happy out here. 6 inches apart, right? Could I get away with 3? Could I get away with 3, guys? Is this unwise? I can't help it. It's crazy. I know I'm doing like the wrong thing, but there's also part of me that kind of doesn't believe that these are really gonna grow. So I'm like, just put 3, you know, increase your chances. Okay. Lechuga. As far as I know, I believe these all like full sun. So I think probably being out here on the patio is the best option. I want to get some kind of like planter stand, something that raises them off the ground, but I haven't found it yet. Probably need to go thrifting or something. I'm sorry guys, I just can't watch all you guys. Hey, how about I put a lechuga in this one too? I feel bad. I would love to let them all 3 out here right now, but it's just too risky. I can keep track of Ashy, you know, he's kind of slow moving, predictable, I guess, but Murdy is anxiety boy and Peepa is just way too fast. Backup lettuce done. I don't even know why these rocks are in there. I swear someone just dumped them in there when we were moving. Kind of crazy of me to be really, really interested in gardening, but also really, really scared of like 90% of bugs. Who did this? Maybe it was me. I should just, even if I don't remember it, I should just pretend it's me so I'm not mad at anybody. Really, if you want to trace it back, I bought these rocks. And then I put them in the bottom of that green thing that you can't see to put bamboo in. It was nice and all, except these rocks started to get all mossy and like moldy, and it eventually kind of was like a little ecosystem in our house, and that wasn't great. So if we really want to trace it back, whose fault is it? It's me, my fault. Okay, I think I got 90% of the rocks out of this, so I'm gonna take this out to the front and just dump it, I guess. Asher just watched me go out the front gate, and he was absolutely flabbergasted. Like he didn't, almost like he didn't know that there was a world outside of this yard. Great. You know what else I hate is dry, dusty hands, which is what I have right now. Since this is the most drought resistant, I'm gonna put this on the outside so that when I water it, maybe I direct more water to this side, or maybe I water it more frequently on this side, because don't touch me. Because this needs less water than these two. So I'll just play it by ear, leave my options open, and put this one on the outside. Much bigger base than the previous ones. Great, great. Have you ever like semi-learned languages and then just have certain phrases that you start saying in that language that you prefer saying it? You prefer saying it in that other language than in your like native tongue? For me, bikyora in Korean. For some reason, whenever I'm telling my cats to move out of the way, that is always my preferred method of saying that. Now, bikyora, I learned Korean when I was planning to teach English in Seoul. Big plans. Well, I can tell you that story another time. Big plans to do that, because that is a story. But I didn't end up doing that, obviously. I'm here. I'm glad I didn't go in the end, because I would have never met Joshua, and I'm sure, well, you know, it's hard to say what would have happened, but I can't imagine wanting my life to be different than it is right now. Even with, whoa, man, they all have such different roots. It's so interesting. Even with any difficulties and sadnesses, you know, I can't really imagine my life another way. That's just one of those things that I was so certain of when I was younger, and it just never played out. But you know, I do have bikyora to say when my cats are intentionally standing in my way and I'm trying to go somewhere. Let's get that in there. Very good, very good. Bikyora, bikyora. Lechuga. That's been my word of the day, actually. My non-English word of the day is lechuga. Parsley, thyme, and sage and thyme. I rarely cook with sage, but it's mostly just because I don't, truthfully, I don't even know what it tastes like. What to do with these? What do I do with these? Maybe I could see if my friend wants to take them. Oh, so normally we turn on the hose when we want to use it. I know they prefer morning sun, so if the sun is setting over there, it means it's rising over there, right? Wait, I'm tweaking. The sun is setting over there. Sun's setting over there means it's rising over there. So that means the best place to put it would be right here. Yeah. No, Soka. Off. Soka. The gatos yearn for the sunroom. Soka. 2-day check-in on the herbs. Wait. She's looking a little sad. I have to assume that that's just for lack of water. I mean, these are like very tender leaves. So let's take care of that. Oh my gosh! There's 5 sprouts! Oh my gosh! I have an egg carton, half an egg carton saved to put each of these in when they get big enough. Also, I thought these were gonna be peppers. It looks like they're flowers. I don't know exactly how this works. In fact, I forgot what kind of pepper this is. Oh my gosh. He exited the door frame 1. What? 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 How did... Oh, well, you know, this one was kind of flopping over and now it's standing up straight. They all look happy and about the same as before, which With my luck, I will take that as a good sign. As long as they are green and reaching for the sky, I'm pleased. You have to be getting some outside time. It is beautiful today. I could stay out here for a while. You know, having a compost bin really like solves the pain of having pieces of your plant like turn brown, because I need brown pieces to balance out the compost. You know, you need brown and green materials. So there's just like, you know, it's like the plant doesn't lose its purpose when it dies, you know? That is how, you know, the plant's ecosystem works. So I came out here to repot this into proper potting soil because I mistakenly put garden soil in there and I thought it'd be fine, and now my basil is very sad. So I was planning on just putting the garden soil, like just freeing up a little spot under the dirt, under the rocks rather, to put the garden soil. And I started kind of just scraping the rocks. And I realized this is a very easy way to clear off these tarps, so I can just pull the tarps up. Look at that. Oh. Ah, I see. There's the little spikes. Would you look at that? This might be an easier job than I thought. Gosh, the soil is so bad. It is so incredibly compacted. I have no idea how I'm gonna till the soil. I wonder if my shovel can do more damage. Gosh. I can't believe there used to be grass here. I wonder, is it gonna get lighter as I go deeper, or is it just gonna get worse? Okay. I'm gonna call it good enough for now. It's like literal, it's like rocks. Like this dirt is so... I'm gonna have to do some research on, like, what do you even do? Like, I can't even break this with my... Oh wait, is this a rock? That's a rock, okay. I'm just gonna pour this garden soil in there and maybe it'll... I mean, it can't hurt at this point, right? Okay, skip ahead if you're squeamish about bugs, but I'm gonna show you the inside of the compost bin. There is like a full functioning ecosystem. There's roly-polies, there's spiders, beetles, worms, all sorts of stuff. And mind you, there is no surface life in this yard right now. But in here, it's amazing. The lettuce is thriving, by the way. These two, I'm pretty sure I would say they've doubled in size since when I got them. Nothing is browned yet. The basil is about to flower, which means I'll be able to harvest it soon. Essie. Oh. Oh. You know how probably everyone has done this, gotten a basil plant from the grocery store, and we're like, oh, you know, I'm gonna have a basil plant in my kitchen, and I won't have to buy basil every time I go. I want to cook like a pasta. So you buy the basil plant and you harvest it, and then it like wilts the next day. My dad told me that the reason is because basil needs to flower before you prune anything off of it. I've never figured that out myself. So if you buy basil, put it outside, wait until it flowers, and then start harvesting it. Good morning, guys. I have some amazing news. That, friends, is my very first pepper. I think I need to start bringing my gloves inside because I'm getting real paranoid that there's gonna be just one of these days I'm gonna stick my hand in here and I'm gonna feel something wiggling. There's like a little spider web and it has all these little fuzzies in them. I just touched another spider web. Okay, I'm gonna have to get over that. Life is good. Life in the garden is good because it means things are worth, because life is life and I can't take one part and leave the other part. So I have to embrace the fact that there are spiders here. Okay, anyway, back to my point. This is the last thing I'm gonna do today. Purchased one French marigold, which it looks like this right now. It's continued to grow quite well, I would say. Lots of new sprouts. But I understand that marigolds are very great for pollinizers. Pollinizers. It sounds like I'm saying colonizers. pollinators, that's the word. So here are a bunch of seeds that I pulled from one marigold flower. So if you don't know how it works, once the flower dies, all these petals will go. If you pull out from right here, you're gonna get a bunch of seeds. So I pretty much just put dirt in, put the seeds in, put dirt on top, and watered it and hope for the best. And now I think we have at least 10 sprouts. So I'm gonna grab an egg carton, and we're going to put this in all of their own little spots so they can grow to fruition, and then eventually I will actually plant them in the yard. So let me go grab some supplies. Be right back. You are in a tub now. You're in a little tub, actually a big tub that will soon be filled with dirt and strawberries. For now, I'm just gonna break this up. It's kind of scary to do this, honestly. I'm gonna just... Oh my gosh, there's a lot more roots than I thought. Okay, this is gonna be difficult. It's gonna be a bit more painstaking than I thought, so ditch the gloves. It's all right if some of these don't make it, I think. I actually don't know. By the way, just disclaimer, I am not a professional. I don't really know what I'm doing, not truly. I'm just kind of doing what feels natural and looking, if I think something is like really crucial, you know, can't mess XYZ up, then I will look up whatever it is, but I'm kind of just learning as I go here. Getting my fingernails dirty, as it were. Getting dirt under my fingernails, that's how you say it. It's really well integrated. So I think next time I do this, I will probably plant them individually to start with. Oh, okay, we've got our first single sapling. Oh my gosh, they're so little. I might actually have more than 12 then. So in that case, I can give some to my dad. Sorry if there's a lot of noise, by the way. It's windy, and also there's, the AC is going. I've got 6 so far, and I haven't gotten the biggest one yet. You know what I got today is a gel nail kit. Like all of it. Basically everything I need to do a full builder gel nail situation. So that'll be fun. Hopefully gel will mean I can be a little, you know, less worried about my hard work. The roots on this one are monstrous for how tiny it is. I just need to separate them, man. But this is crazy. All of this came from one flower. So really, like, if you're looking to, I mean, it requires the patience, but if you want to build a garden on a budget, you really only need one marigold flower to make it happen. It's making me want to, like, you know, just take more notice of wildflowers that are in public spaces. Oh, I got some. See, look, this one is so tiny. Yeah, some of them are almost like indetectable. Here's another one, tiny, tiny, brand new. I don't know what the rules are. I've recently learned of the term prop lifting, and I think that has more to do with taking flowers from like someone's property. That's not cool. But like, if it's a wildflower, it's not really hurting anyone if you take one flower off and use that to create, like, you know, 12 new ones. To err on the side of caution, you really only need to buy one. You know, this is a rental, so ideally I would like to spend not a ton of money. I'm willing to, because, you know, hopefully I'll make it back to some degree on these videos. I have one that's holding these two together, and I cannot figure out which one it's coming from. Oh my gosh, you know what? They might be connected. Is that possible? Oh, this one is not even, this is 3. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have more than I can work with, actually. So I think my dad's gonna go home with a little present. Oh, actually it came apart last minute. Let's go. Nature wants to keep reproducing itself, right? So all you have to do is like give it the means to do so. Oh my gosh, is this like too, do I need to upgrade this to something bigger? There's just way more roots than I thought there was gonna be. It's just a little painstaking, a little extra time. But you know, that's part of the process, is what's so fun about this and how much I'm learning while I'm doing it all. It's a good shift away from being, you know, a largely virtual online content creator who spends way too much time behind a screen. This is what I need. this is good and healthy for me. So just like as it would be with anybody. So yeah, this is very exciting. I'm sorry, I lost my tripod. I need to get a new one. That's why you're on the ground. Apologies. Sorrow's prayers. Sorrow's prayers. Like these two, I'm low-key thinking I just need to put them in their own little pots, because these are gonna grow fast. Man, I have learned so much just from this. So if you're brand new, don't blow your budget on buying a bunch of flowers at once. Just, opt for a little bit of patience, and you will be able to accomplish a lot more than you think. Oh, sorry. Gosh, they're so delicate. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if there are other seeds that are gonna start popping up in this. So I think there's like at least 10 in each, like, bud. Yeah, this one, like, that is a lot of roots. I think I should just, genuinely, I think I just give that one its own. Oh no. I think there's USPS is here. They're gonna see me talking to myself. Let's put these ones in their own pot. Oh! Oh, I almost tripped and died. I'm so accident prone. Miraculously, I've never broken a bone though. Knock on freaking wood, please. Knock on wood for my behalf. On my behalf, please. They're so delicate. Okay, last one. Look at that. All that from one little seed. All of this is from one flower. Amazing. Oh, there's a little one right here. I didn't even see it. I'm gonna start crying. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I've seen a monarch butterfly a million times. But to see it here is so, it's a big deal. It's like, this garden was absolutely dead when, oh gosh, I'm just like overwhelmed by the beauty. Oh, the garden has been, when we got here, the yard was dead, empty, nothing. So to see such a beautiful creature just be here, it just really touches me. Oh, wow. There they are, all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Did I need to count one by one to add 12 plus 4? Absolutely not, but I did, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. Okay, just gently, very... Okay, it might be better to water these from the bottom until they're a bit stronger. Like this one just flopped over. Oh gosh, I'm gonna kill them. Don't drown. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. I need this to drain right now. Life is amazing. Life meaning like the literal process of life is just incredible. And I love participating in it, even just a little bit. All right, well, these flowers are going to end up in the ground. So, in honor of that, next episode will be the first time I put something in the dirt. I'm gonna work a little bit on the front yard, which I think is gonna be easier. And then we're gonna plant the first flowers in the yard. So we're entering the landscaping part. I'm over the initial fear that everything I buy is going to, I'm over the initial fear that everything I touch is going to die. So now I'm ready to start, you know, taking some real risks. So thank you for watching. Officially episode 1 of the gardening series. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if I did anything crucially wrong and I need it to be corrected immediately. Also, if you know what these flowers are, please tell me. If you could tell me what these are, it exploded in the yard and I genuinely have no idea where it came from. None of the flowers have bloomed yet. I don't know if they're poisonous. Okay guys, I appreciate you and I'll see you on the next one.